Hi, this is Martha Chapman, and I'm back with some more good food for your eyes, for your ears, and for your soul. Elijah. I'm just going to start off with the name Elijah. One more time, Elijah. He heard from God on how to eat and how to find water. And he listened to the voice of the Lord. And he did what God told him to do. And every need, as far as food was concerned and water was concerned, was provided for. There's someone that I am speaking to right now that you're concerned about food. You're concerned about water. The simplistic things of life that seems very natural to someone else, you're concerned about it. And I just want to be a vessel and read something that God told Elijah when it was very docile in the land. This is what God told Elijah on what to do. 1 Kings chapter 17. So Elijah did as the Lord had told him and camped beside Kerith Brook. The ravens brought him bread and meat each morning and evening, and he drank from the brook. That was verse 5 in 1 Kings. We have to, when we're going through tough circumstances, listen to the still voice within us that's like a personal compass to direct one in what to do when God is speaking. Elijah, he moved when he knew, okay, if God is telling me to eat from the ravens, and if he's telling me to go by a brook for water, then I'm hearing correctly and I'm going to do what he's telling me to do. Now, your instance is different from Elijah. But if you would just still your mind, there's a message that God is telling you on what to do. Whether that's to feed you, whether that's to find refuge, whether that's to find a job, whether that's to get a vehicle, whether that's to get in a new space of sanity. What is God telling you to do? Because Elijah prayed, listened, and he got the answer, and he acted accordingly. Now, it might not have been cool, and it might not have even been something that Elijah wanted to do, but his obedience allowed for him to eat and drink. Now, the key factor in all of this is God provides. God always makes provision. When things seem overwhelming, when life gets a little heavy, it is never, ever to punish us. It is to bring out a stronger you. It is to bring out something in you that God really wants you to know that you're capable of doing. But it's circumstances that allow for one to grow. Because if one is comfortable all the time, how can growth come forth? It can't. So God continues to push us to our best potential in every circumstance because he loves us too much for us to suffer. So there's always a rainbow after the storms of life. We just have to be obedient in the assignment. God never did say that every day would be easy. He never did say that. But he always shows up and he always is on time. So Elijah, that's the name that is resonating in this message. But what is your name? And what is God telling you? And are you sure that you're hearing God? And if you are, he's not going to leave you. He's not going to fail you. He's not going to misrepresent you. He's not going to leave you out on a limb by yourself, all alone, and never come back and check on you, and never come back and make sure that you're okay. So just like God was very faithful in taking care of Elijah, he will be very faithful in taking care of you and taking care of me. So be blessed by this word. May it be a reminder to you that you are not alone and that all you have to do is listen to what God is asking of you to do, and he will always see you through. So be blessed by this word. And may Elijah's name ring out to be a reminder to you today that God was faithful in helping him eat and drink in a very dulcet time in his life. So be blessed by this word. May it remind you that God is with you in every circumstance. So please share this word. Please like it. Feel free to comment. And until next time, keep shining.